Sí. No, estamos ganando un tambor para el jueves. ¿Cómo estamos el jueves? ¿Debe ser el jueves con Estamos ganando un tambor. Vamos a ver qué tal mi open house.
Thank you.
Ya que el 16 no, me cambiaste por Valero.
You feeling better?
Ah, quiere uva, quiere uva. Acomódate la práctica.
This is my sister Yemiya, and this is the cake lady. All of those cakes that you guys seen designed for Chosi, Oya. This is the lady that designs them all.
Hi guys.
It is. This out here. Yay. The people from the church showed up. Y'all pray for me. That's my Taurus right there. That's Aries. Cancer. Cancer. I don't know how they send besides of you. Oh, wait a minute. Cancer, Cancer, and Cancer.
Crab cakes.
That's triplets. That's crab cakes. Disrespectful of me. That's a Cancer, and that's Oya. And this is Brother Johnny. We call him AKA Dap Daddy. That's the father of our church. I know how to pick him. And this is the Boozer. Just as she looks pretty. Look at her. Look at her skirt. Look at her. Don't show nothing else. This Mother Susan, y'all. This is how we over here. It's just celebrating everything. So we get a chance. We also have a young lady that came from my crowning for Oya. She'll be coming to sing. She sings professionally on Broadway. It's a big deal today. So a lot of people here to celebrate, and we're just having a good time. Just give y'all some views.
Live earlier.
Yes.
While I was driving here, I could watch it.
You just watching? Natasha says she loves it. Yeah. The Bambino over there. That's a lot. So it's gonna be a part 2, because I don't want to. I need to recharge my phone to make sure. But this is. And these are alcoholic beverages. None of them are alcoholic. Beautiful, your congregation. Yeah, they did. They came to support me. I appreciate that. That it's those that don't know this area, but this is like a long hike. This is like a long hike. Matter of fact, what is your impression so far?
It's beautiful.
It's really relaxing, chill. It's very welcoming.
The best so far.
The
best so far. Yeah.
That's the carrot case. You can't live. That's alcohol. No. So we don't know how much of that is alcohol.
You're not talking about me.
You talk. Oh, so no, it ain't her mama this time. It's her.
See that?
That one's had 2
What is
glasses already, too.
and she it won't be the last glass. What like for the road trip? Like when people talk about dedication.
No, it's no, they can't see me. It's not. It's a drive, and it's not just a straight run. It's drive, like miles and miles, twists and turns. It's
A lot of country land.
It's a lot of country land. It is not just a.
Nicole ran over a snake.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
upset.
Yeah.
I was upset.
I should have found my enemy name put in there.
It was well worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah, oh,
I love
absolutely,
Babalu,
absolutely.
So I couldn't make it for your son for Oya, but I was making sure I was making it for this one.
Now, Dad, what is your experience? Because you've been to both. You've been mine. You've been to Brother Mario's. You know, you've been to all of the facets. Like, what's different? I mean, is it different, or what was this like for you?
It's an honor how you played than the first one. And I am enjoying it.
And he got alcohol too. All of my saints drink.
Tell everybody.
Mother Susan. This is the mother of the church. Yeah. Oh yes. Tell us, like, you seen a lot of my process, going through this process. Behind the scene, what is it as being a mother yourself with your children, and then being a mother of our church, with me being taking me as a son? Like, you know, I can only, you said to me that you can only imagine how my mom feels, you know, because of how you feel about the situation. Is it as easy as people think it is?
Oh my God, no, it's nowhere near. Nothing is easy about this. I saw you being throat, knees sick, can't eat, stomach, and I'm telling you, I felt so bad for you, and it was nothing I could do, nothing.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, how was that position to like to see somebody going through something, knowing they had to go through it? But you need me?
It's time with somebody stay with San Lazarus to bless it, because the drum start.
Okay.
The drum's coming to start.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So we'll go in there a little later. But I think that, you know, because she's like literally in my house, so she got a chance to see it's kind of stuff that Brother Mario used to see, you know, behind the scenes. It's different when you watch me go through it.
Through that, because this is actually the first that I've watched you go to that physically extreme to that, and I would sit there and so worried, and I know that's a word that you do not like to hear. It's worried.
But you felt that.
I was so worried. I'm like, oh my God, my apple dumpling, look at him. I mean, you was in so much pain, discomfort. And then when the other day when I said, how are you feeling? You said, oh, I'm feeling a little better, just in my throat. So I fixed you a nice breakfast. And you had to give it right back because you couldn't even eat it. I mean,
and you've been around me. I wasn't coughing. I wasn't runny nose. No nothing.
Runny nose. No.
Just sore throat.
Just sore throat to the point where you couldn't even swallow. So I'm like, you can't use, like, it looks good. I know it's good, but I can't eat. I can't swallow. And even drinking something, if a soda or juice.
It was
bothered
hard.
you, and I'm like that. I was worried. Honest to God, I was worried. I really, really was, because it was nothing. This was my hardest. Yeah, this was my hardest trial. Yeah. You got to be fit for this. This is no joke, honey. Your body has got to be intact, because everything that he was actually going through, myself, I know I would have went to the hospital. I've been in the hospital. They'd have had me emergency. I even asked you, you want to go to the hospital?
Yeah, you did. Actually, you did ask me that.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want to go to the hospital emergency? We can go.
Yeah, they can't help me.
It was horrible to see you like that. I mean, I was so worried, and I tried not to act like I was worried, but I was very, very worried, not eating. And then when I made you the soup, I watched you only had like a couple spoons full of that. You couldn't
eat it.
You couldn't eat. That's the first I've ever seen you like that.
It was hard. She was being so extra, but I mean, she had never seen me in those situations. Only people that really seen me was Brother Mario. My children have seen me when I go through transformation like that. But this has been the hardest on my body with this ceremony. But it has been just once I did the direct show and once I did those, it's like things started changing, and And I was like, I didn't even have a sore throat because I was still singing, and I and I told you that Sunday that you guys, I preached that last Sunday, this Sunday that just went by. I didn't even know I was gonna make it to church. I would
sitting under the tree.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can. That's fine. Yeah. I told him about my tree.
He was out in the backyard sitting under the tree, under his tree. So I went out there. And I looked at him and I'm like, oh my God. Because I knew you were doing not well.
Right.
And you were just barely, I had the nerve to ask you, could I help you?
No, you can't. But the thing about it is,
It
like,
was
if you
so
look at me now,
sad.
you would not even
You
know I
would
was
not
even
know.
Because even when I got up to preach, before I got up to preach, I still was in pain. And as soon as I
Yes,
got
my
up, the
God.
spirit took on my body, and it's like you would have never known
You would have
unless
never knew when you did the sermon.
Yeah.
You would have never knew.
a whole nother person came
what
on board.
I saw, what I experienced. That was something.
Yeah.
That was, I had to move away from you to let the tears come out because I didn't want to do that in front of you. 'cause
No, you don't cry in front of me. I got enough going on.
So, and I'm looking and I'm just like, Lord Jesus, please, Lord, please. It was bad. I've never seen you like that. And then you would get really well for a while, and you'd like, oh, it just went away.
Yeah, because it would it came out of out of the blue, and then
It was something else.
yeah, and I told you and me my toothache, I told you it just nothing was working.
I'm like, well, okay.
It went from my knees to my
And I've never known you to have
Yeah.
no knee problem. Your knee, and I'm like, your knees too?
In the minute of our conversation, it left. I told you, I said it just left my knee, and now it's my mouth. It's like my knees are fine, and it just was every aspect that I could be tested in my body. I was being tested.
And the toothache, and I'm like, and then the toothache, then the throat, then you couldn't eat, then you couldn't drink. Honey,
This was definitely, and I don't like roller coasters. Though that do not know me, I do not care for roller coasters.
something.
So when I tell you guys that a lot of you guys supporting where I was supporting me, even though you didn't know, that it meant a lot when I did get up and I've been eating today more than I ate all day.
You did?
Yeah, I ate I had breakfast, and before I came, the Tambor started, and I went to Wawa because I'm doing soups and stuff because I want to make sure because y'all know I have to sing tomorrow. So I've been doing soups, and I did a hot chocolate. Normally Mario do me a hot. Yeah, I've been holding everything down and.
Okay.
Oh, there's the singer's here. There she is right there. But yeah, she's here, and so I want to make sure you guys. My thing is I want y'all to see the behind the scenes things and not to portray just the beautiful aspect after everything's finished and done and after you done accomplished and got your victory. But people need to know the things that you go through to be challenged and that you have to be committed to this process. Yeah, Diane said that was St. Lazarus manifesting himself. Yeah, and this is the thing about being a healer, because she knows this too. A lot of times I'm interceding for y'all sickness and stuff. I get sick, and I throw it overcome it like that. And so me receiving him in my body was a lot. It just because I honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I thought because I had already went through Ocha with Oya that this would prepare me for Ocha with Babalu St. Lazarus, but it didn't. It was it just being able, like I teach y'all about we don't have a high priest that has not been touched. He made sure I understood what pain was. He made sure I understood what fragility was, the different aspects of my being that I had never, because I've never been a sickly person. I'm 51 years old, never been hospitalized, never broken bones or any of that stuff. And so, the worst thing I've ever had was kidney when I was a lot younger, crabs, but that's because that didn't have nothing to do with witchcraft. Just nasty people. She think I say all kinds of stuff. But it's all good now. That stuff many years ago. Now I just eat crab cakes now. Nothing around the genitalia. But I just want y'all to know when you're doing real magic and you're a part of a real community of magic, that the things that go through and people deal with, I just want y'all to know what you're supporting, and that I know that many of you guys trust me, but I want y'all to know where the donations are coming from. But it's a lot of work to this. And Padrino Michael has been working from before this started and he just been up serving. And isn't the way that he behave how I do in church when I'm doing parties? He be on it. Like look at him, y'all. He like he
is steady going.
Like he constantly catering to people, making sure everybody all right, and serving people and stuff, making sure everybody good. But that's the young lady that's gonna be singing for us over here. The long hair over there. She did ceremony, but they sitting over there. Those are all the drummers and stuff. But this is they all these have to be paid and whatever. But everybody is like, she is beautiful. She's did Broadway. She has her own soundtrack and all that stuff. So, you know, they really honoring Babalu Aye on tonight. And we thank you for being a part of that process. When they get ready to get started, I'm gonna do another part 2. So because I don't want y'all to miss out on it. Because when I tell you, she's a daughter of Oya as well, and Oya is hard. I can turn around. A lot of people cannot bring down Oya, even Oya's children. And when I got crowned, my Fedi from Oya came down, Iligwa came down, and Obatala came down. And they were ecstatic about that. And then when Minister Mario was going through his ceremony, Mario was the first person in our Ealy to ever hit the bird. So he, like, just the blessings that have been on our life. And when I say y'all supporting a ministry that has 2 Orishas and blessed kings, Mario showed up in my Ita. Like he's forever around and stuff like that. So, you know, when I tell you that energy never dies, transmuted, transformed, but never dies, the life you live here is very important. What you invest your time in matters how you ascend. And so it's not just the ritualistic aspect of ceremony, but it is the magic behind that. It's the heart. It's a lot of love here, and I appreciate my members. And Mother Susan, I personally thank you for putting up with me. Like when I'm not doing good, I'm not the best person. Now I'm probably the worst person to be around. I'm not feeling good. But she had. Oh yeah. Did y'all hear what she said? Oh yes, oh yes. Is she a true Gemini? She'll tell it all. But she's somebody that besides my kids that Sister Tree that I like talk to on a whole nother level. And so I just appreciate her being here and traveling this long way. Brother Johnny brought them in. He took took care of all of them. He know they mean a lot to me. He was making sure everybody okay. He made sure Mother Susan taken care of. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Johnny. You know, and brother, let me tell y'all something. Even if Brother Johnny is not at church, Brother Johnny always looking out for Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. He gonna make sure I have a cash app or something. I'm gonna hear from him. You like, Apostle, I got you. I'm gonna do this. That's why. And he's always been a person of his word, and just, you know, if he got to go see his grandbaby, he's still gonna make sure I have. So even if he have to travel back home to see his family, his daughter, whatever, Brother Johnny make sure Chief Apostle. So a lot of times, sometimes people can't always be physically present. Like I can't be physically present with Chloe today, but she know I love her and we appreciate Sister Tree. Sister Tree is not here because she's being with Chloe and because a lot of the members are here, and so Sister Tree stayed back so she can be with Chloe, and so we appreciate that. More by this, thank you so much for joining us. So we just have opportunity for everybody. Oh, let me go. Hold on, I gotta let y'all. I love her. I want y'all to meet her. This beautiful lady right here. This is my God's sister. This is definitely a child of Oya. Where she's been with me from all of our ceremonies, rocking with me, just from the beginning, the genesis of a thing. Right. So she's been here the whole time, watching me grow and develop, and encouraging me, interpreting to me, making sure I do stuff right. So I just want y'all to meet her. She's been such a beautiful soul to me and this Ealy. So you know I love you.
Thank you.
And
I love you too.
I thank God for her husband allowing her to spend time with me.
Comadre, yo pensé que no venía. Ven para darte un cóctel de bienvenida.
This beautiful lady right here, Mamma Mia. Yeah, but we love her, and she's always showing love when we show up. And we, I just like, she never treated like a stranger. She shows so much love.
Thank you.
Gracias, señorita.
Gracias, señorita.
Thank you, mommy. All right. Listen. She always busy. Now this is my Fetty Fumoshun, but she be serving, taking care. This is the one that be taking care of me when I'm here. She makes sure I eat, the soup, anything going on with me, anything. She be taking care. That's who be taking care of me and loving on me. Yeah. Yes. Oh, there go my Bo ass. How you doing, Bo? Chala. But I'm gonna end this one right here so I can charge my phone, and so when they get ready to do the song and dance to Babalu Aye, I'm gonna give you guys because he told me it's okay, so that's why I'm doing it. Because many of you guys have been supporting me through this whole process, and I just want y'all to be a part of the celebration, and I don't want y'all to miss out on anything that y'all can enjoy. And so this go down in our history books for Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ, the Tribal Love, the Patreon, and everybody involved. So that's why we're documenting this in real time, and so people can't say we just jumped up yesterday and talking about we this and that. So I love you all, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all. I don't know when they're gonna start it, but as soon as they do, I'll be back on tonight. So I don't want y'all to miss out on much. All right.